Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man is a best-selling dating book for women. Steve Harvey shares his views on how men think and shares his knowledge on dating strategies to help women secure a man, a happy relationship, and a wedding ring. Ready, ladies? Let's get started. Part 1. The Mindset of a Man. Steve Harvey says that men are simple, and they all think in a similar way. And yeah, I'd have to agree. So what drives men? Men are simple. No matter where he's currently at, there are 3 things that shape his identity and his self-esteem. Who he is, or his title, what he does, or how he gets his title, and the reward he gets, how much money he makes. A man must achieve a minimum in those 3 areas to feel like he is fulfilling his duties as a man. Before he figures out how to achieve his minimum goals in those areas, he will be too busy to focus on you, and family and relationships for that matter. Number 2, our love isn't like your love. Men and women love differently. Women profess their love many times a day, and will probably expect their men to do the same. But men love in 3 ways instead, which the author dubs the 3 P's. Profess, provide, and protect. Number 1, profess. He will tell everyone you are his woman, and he will introduce you with the official title. Conversely, if he doesn't take you out and you haven't seen his family and friends, you're not there to stay. Number 2, provide. The more a man can provide, the more he feels like a man. If he can't provide, he doesn't feel like a man. That's one of the reasons that poor men run away from their father duties, to escape their feelings of inadequacy. Providing is not only monetary, but it's also about helping you fix things, moving stuff, and solving problems. And that's why you need to make him feel like he's providing for you. Number 3, protecting. When a man loves you, he will defend you and stand up for you. He will defend you physically from people who are disrespecting you, and by doing things he deemed too dangerous for you. Number 3, the 3 things every man needs. Men need 3 things. They need love, loyal support, and sex. Love means to make him feel like he's special, like he's a king. Loyal support means that you will stand by his side no matter what. Sex, well, Steve says men can only go a month without it. And if you start rationing out sex, he'll be looking for it somewhere else. When a woman doesn't provide these 3 things, the relationship is doomed. Step 4, talking differences. Steve Harvey says men are about purpose-driven talk and solutions. Men rarely open up like women do, but they like fixing stuff for you. Part 2, why men do what they do. First things first. Harvey says again that men are simple, and if they come to talk to you, they like you. When he comes, he has 2 things in mind. 1, if you will sleep with him, and if so, 2, how much effort will it take? Now that you know, let him know what your price is so that you won't waste any time. Number 6, sports fish versus keepers. Steve Harvey says men divide women among women good for a night and women good for long term. The key, says Harvey, is that it's you who decides if you're disposable or if you're a keeper. By being a high-quality woman, by setting the bar high, and by demanding and requiring proper behavior, you communicate that you're a keeper. And here's how to recognize if he's looking for something serious or for quick fun. He picks up the bill versus asking to split. He keeps his word and shows up on time. He introduces you to his friends, and he's happy to meet your kids. Number 7, mama's boys. Does your boyfriend put his mother above you? That's not a good sign, as you guys should be a team. Why men cheat. Harvey says that men can have sex without emotions, which means he can love you and still cheat for the simple act of sex. Part 3, the playbook. Get some standards. The author says men like women with standards. However, Harvey warns the readers this does not mean you get on a man's face telling him what he must and must not do. You need some tact and some good presentation for your requirements. The 5 key questions every woman should ask. Steve proposes that you find 5 things about him early on. Number 1, his long-term plans and how they fit into who he is, what he does, and how much he makes. Number 2, short-term actions. Is he acting on his plans? Number 3, relationships. What's his relationship like with his mother and God? How does he feel about a family and children? Number 4, what he thinks about you. You want details and examples, or he's not thinking long-term. Number 5, how he feels about you. You want to see a deep feeling, like missing you or feeling great with you or loves you. Now 1 and 2 tell you if he's ready for something long-term. Number 3 tells you if he wants something long-term. Questions 4 and 5 come after you've been knowing him for a while. These questions by themselves will also cause him to start seeing you in a different and better light. The 90-day rule. The 90-day rule relates to sex, and you can imagine what it means. Make him wait 90 days for sex. Number 12, let him meet the kids. If you have children, Harvey recommends you introduce them early on, because you also want to check for compatibility between them. Strong, independent, and lonely women. Harvey says that when a woman says she doesn't need any men cannot provide and protect, and they feel useless. How to get a ring. Harvey says the only reason why he is able to stall marriage is that she hasn't required him to set a date. So you must make the ring a requirement for your continued relationship. So just to summarize for you ladies, men show love with professing or introducing you as official, protecting and providing, and they need your support, loyalty, and sex. Set your requirements, demands, and needs early on. And ladies, avoid playing nasty power games or overplaying your independence. Men want women who make them feel important. Men want women who want them. They don't want independent women or women who seek power in their relationship. So cut out nasty power games, and I hope this helps you bag the guy of your dreams. And that's all for today. I hope this helped. If you got any value from this video, like it, and if you have any interesting comments, comment down below. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you did feel like supporting this channel in a huge way, there is a link down below to buy me a coffee, which I would love because that's the fuel I use for these late nights till 4 a.m. working on this content for you. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and let's continue to move in silence.